Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray edition of Cat People. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay, Cat People is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Shout Factory Screen Factory. It comes in a slipcover edition, available at your online retailers. Now, when it comes to the film itself, I've always felt that Cat People had such a great premise. I remember watching this initially on VHS, I believe it was in my father's collection, and I, of course, was very intrigued, being at a relatively young age, back when your parents could let you kind of watch anything at that time. But as I grew older and I started watching it, like I said, this movie always had good potential. I just felt that the execution was just a little bit off. You're really treated to a fantastic opening sequence with the David Bowie song, and it really kind of sets up what's gonna happen, like as far as the mythology of it goes. But ultimately, some of the characters didn't work for me, and some of the dialogue, even watching it now for this 4K review, is a little bit, it's just not fantastic. Also, John Hurd's character, I love John Hurd as an actor, but I really didn't like his character, and it still kind of carries over, you know, even today. But everybody else I thought did great. Of course, our main cast, I think really overall do a wonderful job with the material they have. And you know, it's got some good atmosphere, and it's a good time, but I just feel there are certain things that do hinder it from greatness. But still, you know, going back to it, you know, it is what it is, and I think it kind of, you know, it's just still a fun movie to watch overall. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing. Okay, we have the 4K Ultra HD slipcover edition of Cat People from Shout Factory Screen Factory. I like the artwork. I think it's really solid. Looks good, looks good. And then we have the back. And then the spine. And we do have reversible artwork, which I'll show in just a moment. The back, and I love the disc art here. I think that's honestly kind of my favorite part. And we have the reversible artwork, which my preferred, to be fair. But yeah, I think really nice packaging from Shout Factory on this one. So now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Cat People on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 1:5:1 aspect ratio with native 4K resolution and is graded with both HDR and Dolby Vision. For this review, I will be focusing on the Dolby Vision encode. The 4K presentation is reportedly remastered directly from the original camera negative. There were a few instances of some dirt and specks that crept into the image. It wasn't anything too obtrusive, but it was just something I noticed for the review. Also, there seemed to be a few occasions during some scene transitions or fade to black of some odd discoloration, almost like video noise that crept into the picture. It was just something that happened very momentarily, more than once, but it is something you will probably notice as well. Film grain looks organic and somewhat consistent, only appearing heavier in some darker scenes. I spotted, however, a few occasions where the grain appeared frozen. The Dolby Vision grading shows off colors in a striking manner. Daytime outdoor scenes look really bold and visually pleasing. Set pieces pop nicely, and when instances of blood is shown, the red is vibrant. Whites look good, but occasionally suffer from blooming. The last scene of the movie with John Hurd's character walking through the zoo, his shirt exhibits some haloing effect. Black levels are generally favorable, though they aren't perfect. Some dark interiors are deep and atmospheric, which look fantastic. Occasionally, though, a few of those interior and night shots look a little bit off, but it's nothing terribly egregious. I also noticed a few moments of black crush creeping in. Textures stand out especially well, with close-ups benefiting the most. Facial details look well pronounced, both human and animal offering greater depth. The detail uptick from the 4K resolution is very appreciable. Cat People on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 as well as a 2.0 stereo track. Disappointingly, no Atmos upgrade was given for this release, and to be perfectly honest, I think the film really could have benefited from it here on 4K. I found the 5.1 audio to be a bit underwhelming. Surround activity was minimal at best, and the fronts were a bit anemic in their overall delivery. Afterwards, I switched to the 2.0 stereo track and went through several scenes, and I have to say it has a little bit more heft. Dialogue felt stronger with more presence, and on-screen action was handled just a little bit better. I will say though that David Bowie's opening song sounds great regardless of what track you opt for. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Cat People on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B. With a few imperfections working against it, Cat People still has an enjoyable 4K picture. Colors have a nice visual pop, and black levels are more or less steady throughout the film. Arguably, this will be the best the film has looked, and probably will on any home format. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one a C. The 5.1 is not the most dynamic surround experience you'll hear, which is why a Dolby Atmos upgrade is sorely missed. Both tracks won't knock your socks off, but in my opinion, the 2.0 stereo is the way to go. So that is my review of Cat People on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.